time for a break. Grab a coffee, get comfy, and catch up with old friends. Join us for an easy chat on all the biggest news stories of the day on ICRT Breakdown, a bilingual 2030 policy program brought to you in cooperation with the National Development Council.
So how was your vacation, Tim?
Actually, it was kind of fun. I went down to Tainan the other weekend. And it's so nice to escape Taipei, especially when you avoid the weekend, you avoid the crowds and all the crazy people. The only problem is on Monday, a lot of stuff closes, which always kind of gets me mad.
You're the only person I know that travels in the middle of the week. Why is that?
Because there's less people. I just told you that.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, there's got to be something else, right, Jane? I mean, is there something else that he can get out of this whole thing?
Yeah, but he has already come back. And this other thing, the incentives.
Gasp. There are incentives?
But I think Jane missed a more important point. They're only applicable to Taiwan citizens.
Oh, really?
So in this case, I would not be eligible, right, for this
aren't you
subsidy.
the permanent ARC holder?
APRC holders can apply for the tour subsidies, but not for the individual hotel stay subsidies.
有永久居留权的人只能够申请团体补助，
是啊，
不是个人补助。
对。
Okay, so under these laws, which obviously don't apply to me because I'm the least of the three of you and I'm the least important of the three of you.
I'm glad you understand that.
Thanks, Tim. God, I love you. So when does a person have to check in order to get these subsidies or to be
Only
able to access
from
them?
Sunday through Thursday.
That's Tim.
That's right.
That's Tim,
So,
yes.
Correct.
So
weekday
the
travelers.
next time he goes out to more fancy places like Hualien or Taidong, then he can use this incentive. Oh,
Okay,
but not individual travelers. I forgot about that.
No, I figured it out, Hope. I mean, excuse me, I figured it out, Jane.
Okay.
You can't tell us apart.
I'll have you book my room, and I'll use your name, and I'll get the discount through you. But you'll stay here in Taipei, of course.
But then one look at you, they will know that this is false.
No, he can say, I'm Jane Lee. That's what he could do, right? He could do
I'll
that.
say, we're buddies. She wants me to stay here.
And with a friend.
Okay.
Right?
And you have to be careful when you look for the place where you're going to stay because only those designated by the Tourism Bureau are eligible for this kind of incentives. So hotels, star-rated hotels or bike-friendly residences or homestays, and also those who have already got eco-friendly certificates or hot spring certificates.
And I think people who have been boosted get an extra bonus too.
Oh.
So I think you're saying you need to stay at a designated hotel. And then if you're staying at a hotel which is eco-friendly, which is bike-friendly, and if you've had a boosted shot, your booster for COVID, then you can get an additional subsidy. Starts out at $800 and then goes up from there.
对对对，假如你只打了2剂，那你得到的一个晚上一间房的话是800块钱补助。但是假如你打了3剂 COVID-19 的疫苗，那个钱就变成1300块，多了500块。
Oh, not bad.
那不公平吗?
Why?
Well, not the shots. I'm saying that why does the government have to give you a set of rules for hotels to be able to be eligible for a subsidy? Tim looks so impatient with me. It's like you were such an idiot, Hope. You are so slow.
No,
yes.
because they want to encourage people to get boosted.
Yeah, but
And so
that's
if they
harsh.
know that they're going to get an extra 500 NT when they take that
Right.
vacation to Hualien, why not?
I have no problem with being boosted. What I want to know is why they're only designated hotels.
Oh, because they want people to go to those places that's more eco-friendly and more like bike-friendly. They want you to travel in a environmental friendly way. So,
And I think also they want to make sure that these are hotels which are licensed and have the proper certifications and things like that.
right.
And there's probably some hotels that maybe they're very good hotels, but they have no interest in joining the subsidy program. I don't know.
I've actually found out one hotel that's the expensive one, and they are saying that, we are not sure whether we're going to join this package or
because
not.
they probably don't need the business.
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's one hotel I can think of that I would love to visit, and I would love to have a subsidy to go.
No,
but
no
it's
names,
an
no names.
expensive one.
Yes, of course it's expensive, but it looks so pretty though.
Okay, but why is the government doing this now? I mean, COVID's been going on for 2 years. Why do they need the hotels hotel subsidies?
I think a lot of hotels and homestays or B&Bs still suffered a lot during the past 2 or 3 months since the outbreak of this new wave of COVID-19.
Right. I think I saw one news article saying business is down 50%. Is that right?
That's a lot, especially for hotels and B&Bs in Taipei City.
That's right.
Taipei's hotels mainly depend on international travelers.
That's right.
But Jane, so how do you get the subsidy? You have to apply before you make the travel, and then when you
Right.
check in, you get it, or what happens?
Right. You need to sign up at this website, GoStay, GoStay.TBROC. TB, of course, is the Tourism Bureau, and .gov.tw. You need to sign up there first just to save time. And then you can go to any of the hotels or B&Bs of your choice and then book the room. And then when you arrive at the place, you just tell the check-in counter that you have already signed up, and then they can find a code number or your registration number for you, and then they can get refunds afterwards.
So the refund goes to the hotel, not to you. But so it's discounted then from your hotel stay.
I think the refund should go to the individuals. I'm not sure about that, actually. I think you can find more details on the Tourism Bureau's website.
Okay, and this also includes tours, too. So how do you get the tour subsidy, do you know? And can you get the hotel stay subsidy and the tour subsidy too?
Yeah, for tours, for 团体旅游。
对，团体
旅游也有补助，一次2万元。要是你待在外面一个晚上，就是2天1夜的行程的话，你可以得到2万块。那要是你去一些观光局所指定的一些这个有观光点的话，比如说像
国家公园，
对，外岛国家公园之类的，那这个补助可以提升到3万块。
For the entire tour.
For the whole group. Oh, and you have to have at least 15 people in the tour group.
Okay, so the three of us can't be a tour.
I was going to say, we could all go biking somewhere, or we could do something really cool, the 3 of us.
I'd love that.
All the 3 of us, right?
That would be fantastic.
Good idea.
Yeah.
We'll stay in the best hotels,
times
eat at the
5.
best restaurants. Okay.
Us times 5. That's 15, right? It's divisible.
And go biking in a national park, then that's
so
30,000 NT.
Oh, my goodness.
But Jane, I think in addition to the hotels, you can also get discounts at amusement parks or something like that too.
Right. There are 70% off of the admission to
ticket.
Yeah, to the amusement parks.
Okay.
If it's a tour group of at least.
But I think that's only on
I was going to say, I want to go. Wait, I'm not. There's not.
That's
30
only
of
for
me who will come
tours?
with me.
I think because I read that that's for
individual travelers.
外国朋友也可以申请。
That
居
I
留证跟
我是外国朋友。
是的，我们也可以申请。
Well, I think you need to find all those details in the Tourism Bureau's website.
Okay,
So
and I think that's
don't
only
have all the details.
for the amusement parks when you go on the weekday too.
Right. It's from Sunday through Thursday.
Okay.
So, Tim,
Yes.
we're having this discussion right here, right now, in front of all of my friends. That I am going to disappear one weekday.
All of your friends?
Listen, this is important. All of my friends. I'm going to disappear one weekday because I want to go to these amusement parks and I want to be able to get the discount.
You're not going to disappear.
No.
You shall tell us beforehand, and we'll approve that absence that day, and you can go have some fun.
Fine.
But the
you're so
discount
awful.
to the amusement parks, I'm not sure whether it's for individual travelers, though.
Oh, that's right. We have to check, don't we?
Yeah, we have to check. Yeah, beforehand. So don't just rush out and go to the
Darn it.
amusement park.
It's so unfair.
But I'm kind of curious, when you guys go stay at hotels, what kind of hotels do you guys look for?
Nice
do you
ones.
go places for so when you say nice ones, you mean like
Expensive ones.
nice facilities?
5-star ones.
Oh, okay.
The ones with swimming pool.
Oh, okay. So you're like me. You like a hotel with nice facilities, swimming
Yes.
pool,
Yes.
maybe or spa, maybe gym.
Gym,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
对，
Good
有健
restaurants?
身房，有游泳池，有很好的餐厅，像这一类的旅馆就特别吸引人。
And you know, as much as possible, let's not do an urban hotel, right? Because urban hotels are so boring.
When you say urban hotel, what do you mean?
都市里的
Well,
hotel。
I'm not a fan of living in the city anyway. I'm much more of an outdoorsy type of person. So if you put me in the middle of the city.
Sometimes when you're traveling, maybe you want a place which is close by to some of the destinations you want to go to.
Right. Like in Kaohsiung, if you stay in Kaohsiung, a lot of the attractions in Kaohsiung are close to downtown
Oh, are
Kaohsiung.
they?
Yep.
Right, or near the Love River area.
Can you tell that I
对。
haven't been to Kaohsiung in many years?
Ever?
Well, I mean, I used to cover typhoons.
Things are totally different there now.
See, so that's another reason to take a break in the middle of the week
Yes.
to visit Kaohsiung
You
and
should
get
do so.
a discount.
Definitely.
Okay, I think the other deciding factor for me is A, does it include free breakfast?
Yes.
Not only does it have to be free, but also good.
And
Okay, what does
buffet,
good
yes.
mean?
A large
to you?
variety of food.
Yes, then that would be a buffet
Not just
breakfast.
like Western food or not just, local Taiwanese food. I want a
But
big
Japanese.
variety.
So you want
exactly
a little bit of everything.
Yes.
and a lot of everything.
Oh, but you know what? Those buffets usually come in urban hotels. So yes, you are absolutely right.
See.
很多5星级饭店都有提供这个早餐的自助餐，这个是 Tim 非常喜欢的，
当然
不是 Tim 而已耶。
不是 Tim 而已，我也非常喜欢。
对
I enjoy it a lot.
But you know what would be really nice is if you already paid for the room and the buffet breakfast is free. That's when it's really good.
It's included in the charge.
You know what when you go down and you tell them which room you're at and you sign your name and
Maybe we
your-
should try that without being the guest at the hotel.
You're terrible. 你好坏哦。
So in other words, Jane, have you tried that before?
No, that's a shame.
Okay, well, speaking of a shame or shames, I think it's time for us to maybe head back to the office.
I was actually thinking of hitting an amusement park, Tim. So I'll see you later, okay?
Make sure you get the discount first.
That's true. So okay, maybe I'll come back to you.
Breaking the ice, breaking the mold, breaking down the news. You've been listening to ICRT Breakdown, a bilingual 2030 policy program brought to you in association with the National Development Council.